What's good, people? Who got it? Who got it? Hey, y'all. I had to come live, and I'm so tired. I was up late. Oh, I should say I was up early. Let me see who in the chat. Big Bass was silly. I see him down at time. I said, okay, I see updates. What's good? Justin Shelton, Barbara Lowry, Chi-Town. What's good? She said, hey, Sky, I got in. Let me see. She said, hey, Sky, I got in. I just got in bed, work last night. We'll be in the butt. Okay, I got you. I know. Go get it, girl. See, with it, we met again. That's right, Just V. And we about to talk about it. Queen Brielle, what's going on? Lottie Willis Espinoza. Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Miss Lady T, what's good? What's good? V White. Big Vi. Opinion. J Rock. I had to come and talk to y'all today because the title of this live today is The Power of You. And let me first do my intro. Welcome back to Sky Life, everybody. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do, and please hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it helps YouTube push my information into the algorithm. Okay. Also, if you donate to the channel, if you do a super chat or a super sticker, that also tells YouTube that this is a channel that should be promoted to others. So if there's any amount that you could donate, please feel free to do that by doing a super chat or a super sticker. Did I say hi to my subscribers, my true subscribers, and the ones that done came back, and the moderators, and how I appreciate y'all? So let me also start with it's many hats. You guys know there's many hats that I wear. If you actually are starting a YouTube channel, I do make websites and I also do make thumbnails. So if you're interested in that, I can give you the contact information to get that done. I'm trying to see if there's any other announcements. Oh, let's start with the announcements. They saying that Biden, thank you, Lord Jesus. They saying that Biden passed the student loan forgiveness. I think it's like $39 billion that was allocated to help people and pay off people's student loan. I did get an email before, and then I got another email saying that the politicians had stopped it. But I was watching a channel before, and it said it was talking about how he just went ahead and passed it. So I'm praying that for me and millions of other people who actually signed up and went to college and took on student loan debt, meaning that when we went to college, our parents made too much money and we were not able to get any type of Pell Grants or any type of quote unquote free money. Okay. So with that being said, the only way you can get money to support you in buying books, staying in a dorm, eating, whatever, whatever you need to survive in college and live in college, you had to take out a student loan. And I was one of them. Okay. So, in long story short, I give y'all personal life experiences because I want y'all to understand I'm just like you. You see what I'm saying? I go through things as well. And basically when I was in college, I went the first 2 years and I got kicked out for academic probation. Okay, wasn't studying, wasn't getting to the books, wasn't doing what I was supposed to do to be down there. Okay, now we can get in depth in the why and what and why I didn't, but we'll do that later. But understand, my parents were paying for me to attend college. I ain't had no bills, no, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was tuition free. So they was paying for all of my college funds. My father had put up money when I was a child for me to attend college and had investments and stocks and all that type of stuff. And my mama worked and that's how they, had a what they call it, a nest egg put away money for me to attend college. Okay, so I get in college and I basically messed up, got kicked out for academic probation, and when it was time for me to go back, my mom was like, no, ma'am, you are going to have to basically add in. She wasn't paying 100% anymore. Now she ain't just drop me off and I'm saying leave me dead to dry. She was still, I'm saying, paying for my housing, and she was giving me like a stipend. Okay, and with that stipend, I had to break it down and do what I needed to do to survive and live. You know what I'm saying? Be a human being and live every day, pay my bills, etc. But she did make me get a student loan for also to help pay for, was it part of the tuition and some other crap, child. I can't remember all of what it was, but I had to get a loan. But now we see that, and I was never in a whole bunch of student loan that, thank God, you know what I'm saying? Um, but Joe Biden has now uh paid off some of that debt. Okay. Now I don't know how much he paid off for me. I don't know if he paid off the whole amount or what, but I'm telling you, I don't care if it's $20. It's gonna help. You see what I'm saying? And long story short, I did go back to college, and graduated, and then I went back and graduated again. So we could talk about that another time if y'all want to. But just to give y'all a little update, I thought that was a great announcement. That's monumental. I mean, it's so, I got friends and I know so many people that are in student loan debt so bad that they can't even get their lives together because they chasing that student loan bill. The amount of money, almost $200-300 a month, having to pay it back. Cause some people that are in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. You guys, they took out loans to attend school, and never got a job that actually will put enough money in their pocket back for them to sustain a healthy household and even themselves. It's like they're drowning in debt. And I mean, that's monumental for him to allow some aid and assistance and to pay some of this student loan off to give people some relief. I mean, because once you get behind thousands of dollars, there's no getting around it, and you cannot bankrupt it. Okay? That's a debt you cannot bankrupt. You got to face that student loan debt bill head on. Okay? Some people try and defer it and say that they're gonna pay $15 a month. Baby, you'll be paying that. Your people will be paying it with whatever money you might have when you die. You are never gonna get that paid off. Okay? But thank you, Jesus, for Joe Biden. I know people talk about him, but I'm sorry. That's monumental. And I thank God for him for doing that. I mean, it probably was political. I mean, it was political. I mean, but I hope, he had good intentions. And oh my God. Do y'all see this? Just be say she knows somebody who pays 700 a month. 700 a month. That's insane. 700 a month is a car note. 700 a month is a mortgage. 700 a month. I mean, we can go into it. You see what I'm saying? We can go into it about what it really is. I mean, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. And you just paying that to the student loan people to satisfy that student loan debt. Okay? That's crazy. But I came on here today because I want to talk to you guys about the young lady, the power you, and I have to use this young lady as an example because she's in trouble. You guys know that girl Audra. She was on my channel, I think it was last week, and she just came in and interrupted and name called and just was being an agent provocateur. Okay. And she said Biden's getting actually a lot done, but somehow he isn't getting it. You know why? Because we going, you know what? Hold that thought. Let's do that on another week. Hold that thought, just we gonna do that another time. I definitely want to talk about that. She's saying Biden is actually getting a lot done, but somehow he isn't getting the credit. I definitely want to talk about that and address that. We might have do that another lab, but please remind me, okay? Um, so the young lady, and I might not be able to look at y'all chats because I might get distracted. I'm not trying to be on here a long time. I just wanted to come in and out, drop a dime and go. She's in trouble. So she came in You know, of course, she states with good intentions. However, when you actually have an understanding on people and how people move, you understand that you see things for what they are, not for what they could be or what you want them to be. Okay, and understand this. Y'all understand the Sky Life is a realist. I don't try and send you guys, say you guys a dream, and I definitely don't try and damper down you. Okay, I don't try and weigh you down and make you think everything is horrible and the worst things in life are going to occur. I have a real life perspective, and that's my message, and that's how it's gonna come to you. Okay, I don't celebrate mediocrity, and I don't celebrate failure. Okay, I myself try and make the best choices in life that benefit me. I myself want you guys to make the best choices in life that benefit you. Okay. But also you and society. You know what I'm saying? We can't worry about ourselves. It has to be us and the people around us. Okay. So with that being said, my message is not changing. Okay. It's never gonna change. If there's people that's going around making poor life choices and poor decisions, and it's ending them in a situation, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay. That's just what it is. I'm gonna talk about it in a way for what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm also not gonna just tear it all the way down and make it what it's not. I'm From my perspective, I'm telling you how I feel and see it for what it is. Now you can agree or not agree. Okay. My channel is not for everybody. Okay, it's not for the meek, it's not for the weak. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna survive over here because my message comes swift and direct. Okay. And that's all I can really say. You know, I want you guys to be winners in life. You know, I want you to achieve in life. You know, and I'm not saying you're not doing that now. It's some of you guys that's doing more than me. And I'm glad for that. I celebrate that. But I'm trying to talk to the people who might need somebody to uplift them, who might need them to look at the situation and rationalize it for them. You know, who might just need a little word of encouragement and know that it can be done. You could be whatever you need in life. It's just a inner power that's within you. Now, if you let somebody dim down your inner power, or like I always say, dim your glow, then that's a problem. That's a problem. Hey, Sierra Lee, just be. She said, I try. I have the memory of a doorknob. I know but I'm gonna talk about it again because you know I'm super happy about that biting stuff. What's good, Big Bad? You're right. I'm a realist, and I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know what else to say. But the young lady, I was on Andrew channel yesterday, and I mean she struck again. She struck again over there, and I'm gonna tell you this. I did unblock her because this lady truly needs help. And she's a young girl. She's not a she's really an adult. You know, she sounds young. And just with my whole assessment of the whole thing, it's a lot of things that are going on with her. But I unblocked her because I feel that there's a couple of mental health issues that are going on. And I myself, I'm gonna give her, I unblocked her so she can enter into the chat. However, I'm not gonna let her back up on the channel. Okay, because I also have a brain and I understand patterns. And I've seen her go to different channels, and her methods and her means are the same wherever she goes. And that's okay. That's okay. But I have to control um, what you guys are, uh, how should I put it? Uh, what word am I looking for, y'all? I'm tired. I have to control what you guys are subjected to. Okay. And I have to protect you guys from certain things, and there's certain things that I don't want to portray. Yes. No, I know that. I know that. I know exactly what you're saying. She said sexy read for sexy ram. Sierra Lee. Tell our friend what up. Okay, Sierra. Tell our guy what up. Shout out to Dean. And Deem's girlfriend. No, no, I know exactly how old she is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's an adult. She sounds young. But with that being said, it I mean, she basically, you guys, broke down. It was weird, same old thing. Basically verbally having verbal altercations with people. She had a verbal altercation with Angie, and then L came up on the panel, and then she was engaging in a verbal altercation with him. She was pressing him about his previous experience in jail and prison, whatever. What we call it, jail experience. And then the whole situation turned around and flipped, where Angie started asking her, "No, what about your situation?" And then I came on the panel because I was like, "Oh yes," because I definitely want to go. No, because when you come over here and you judge me and you throw shots at me, let's turn it to you and let's analyze you, okay? And wait a minute, what he say? I don't mean no harm. I blocked the. Wait, big. Wait a minute, big five, big five. Y'all gonna make it why I can't breathe. Big five. Big Van. They told me she came over there from your channel, then went to Angie's channel, and then came to my channel. Oh my God. And see, Big Van, I knew when I believed in when she came over there, because I know that you, and I use the word sweet, but that's not the correct term. You are a nice guy, and you allow people to speak freely over there. And is my phone? Hold on, y'all. I know it's not. Okay, and so, but look, he said he done blocked her too. Now, when you give Big Bad too much, that's too much. Okay, because Big Bad's a nice guy and he tolerates way more than Skylight can. And now, if he blocked her, then that's letting you know right there. I mean, she's something else, but y'all, she's in trouble. I'm talking about, it was me. It went from me to almost 7 different women on the panel trying to. Okay, let me start with this. She basically told us her criminal experience. You know how she was saying that something was happening to her criminally, and her case was, certain things happened with her legal case and stuff like that. And then she basically got into the deep, and I'm talking about, it was a long, when I tell you, it was a long story, y'all. Okay, I'm talking about a long story that she gave us in regards to what happened to her and her criminal situation. And I mean, I can't even go through it with you guys, but the bottom line is this: she and many women do not understand the power that they have within. Okay, a lot of women, they lack self-worth, they lack self-esteem, and there's many different reasons and different things that happen in life in which this happens and why this occurs. However, when you get to the point where you can't accept constructive criticism, you can't accept a listening helpful voice, a listening ear, um words of encouragement, positive affirmations from at least 7 different women. And I'm gonna tell you guys, we all are different. Even people from the other side was on there, and y'all know we all different, and y'all know how I can come. You know what I'm saying? I can come high or low. It's a however you bring it to me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was me and Andrew was up there talking to her first, and L. Then he had to go, and I can't remember who came up next, but Sandra talked to this young lady. Just B was in the panel. She tried to talk to this young lady. Miss Mo, Carla, the hell, girl Melanie. Um, who else am I missing? I'm missing somebody else. Girl Melanie. I want to say it was somebody else, but you all know each of us have very different personalities. We even have different perspectives. Okay. However, at this moment, we was all in tune and trying to send this girl a message to get her to understand that she wasn't making the best choices in life. It was a particular guy she was dating, and basically he finessed her, you know what I'm saying, and put her in a position where she lost her freedom, you know, and clearly some other things that she's not willing to share. And I'm talking about, you guys, couldn't accept any verbal, no positive input at all, to the point where I'm talking to her. She did this to everybody. When I say I'm talking about all, let's say all 7 8 women, how many women it was. When you talking to her, she's talking back to you in defense, like, well, what about you? And when you try and share a personal experience with her, y'all see how she did me? When we was on that lab is Valerie Payton. Make sure you guys go back and watch it. You got to go watch it to understand a lot of what I'm saying now. That lab that I did was called Valerie Payton, and it's still up. When I shared with you guys my personal and life experiences, she it's like she deflected and tried to belittle me and berate me. And I mean, I understand the psychology, because all this stuff is a psychology. Okay. A lot of people, when they put you down, they want to act like they're bringing themselves up to a higher level, higher than you. Okay. This is simple 1 2 3. But what she did was, that's what she did to me when I was sharing my personal life experience. Okay. She labeled it. She talked about teen moms. And I also found out in that's personal to her. Baby mamas and teen pregnancies are personal to her, because guess why, you guys? She was dating a guy and he had several baby mamas, and it turned out those women were stalking her. And so now she has a great disdain for baby mamas and women that are single mothers, okay, with kids. Can you guys believe that? Direct correlation. Because I couldn't figure out when she told me, when my cousin, I had a dysfunctional family because my cousin had a baby when she was 16. And it turns out that I'm not from the dysfunctional family. I mean, not that I didn't know that, but when I just talked to her yesterday and asked the necessary questions I could ask, because it got to the point with too many people on the panel where I couldn't even ask some of the questions I needed to ask or wanted to ask. She was the one from the dysfunctional family, you guys. Clearly from a broken home, no father. It man, come from a home where I don't even want to break her whole situation. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of it. Her parents sold dope, okay, sold crack. Y'all remember when she was like in the crack era, either you sold drugs or you were on them. You know why? Because her parents sold crack, okay, which I already knew, led her into the foster care system, okay, where she was in and outside of homes. And just with that pattern of what's the word I'm looking for? Uh Poor relationships, a lack of love, a lack of stability, a lack of being wanted and properly loved, and a feeling of belonging. um that leads women and people, and I'm specifically talking to women and people, right? Which I'm talking to y'all. I'm really talking to the men too, but I want y'all to understand from a female perspective what this female is going through. Like, she really needs help. So I want us to all pray for her. And y'all know Skylife do not come on here talking about no Bible and bumping and telling y'all multiple times to pray. And I might even do a moment of prayer, okay? Because this lady is in trouble, you guys. She really is in trouble. I mean, she cannot receive any input, and she really needs help. Like, it's not only is she having um personal issues, there's mental there too. I'm putting money down on that. She needs some help. And let me see what y'all saying real quick. Yeah, she told Just B. Just B tried to share a personal experience with her, and she totally couldn't. She couldn't receive it. She deflected and then projected on Just B how Just B was the one who had the problem. See, understand this, people. Hurt people. Okay, and that's a term that I've been saying for years, because people who are hurt and who have been damaged in life and who have made bad choices in life and have messed up their life to a place where they are unhappy and unsuccessful and unable to prosper and unable to love and unable to receive love, they are 9 times out of 10, I'm saying 10 times out of 10, they're going to hurt all the people around them. Because you ever heard the term misery loves company? They want you to be down there with them because they have made, or sometimes things don't happen just by choices. Sometimes life is going to send you in certain directions. And if you're not a smart enough to redirect it, then, you're going to reach a situation of problems. But yeah, she just deflected on Just B and wouldn't receive anything she was saying. And it was so weird because you guys know Just B. Oh, the hell was up there. The hell. They sympathized with the victims in the Kels case. So I was trying to tell her, like, young lady, you are in this Kels situation, you would be one of the quote unquote victims. You would be one of the thoughts. Like, these are the people that sympathize with you. So it's just like she just doesn't have a self-awareness, okay? She doesn't have any self-awareness or situational awareness. I mean, there's so many things that was wrong with her, but y'all, I unblocked her. And if you could hear me, young lady, you are welcome to come in the chat. But I hope, because she did offer me an apology. Okay. I was on Angie channel the other day and she tried to, and this is another thing, trying to play what's the term? Uh what they call that when people try and play psychological games with you, and basically you already know what they doing. She was like, yeah, because you're Aries, so we already know that you're not very big on forgiveness. I forgot what they call it, y'all. I'm tired. Um, but she was trying, play on me to make me feel bad because I'm not, because I told her I don't forgive people just like that, and I don't. Understand, people, Sky Life is, I'm real. When I talk to you guys, I talk to you guys about real situations and how I handle them for me, to make sure I can maintain my mental health, okay, my happiness, okay, and my ability to progress and get up and take care of me every day. Okay, I don't allow anybody, I repeat, I do not, Skylife does not allow anybody to hurt her mentally, physically, emotionally. I don't allow anybody to tear me down, okay, mentally, physically. Y'all see, sometimes y'all will see me get into it with people, just with people. Yeah, she was on, yeah, that's Dana's friend. That's Dana's friend. J Rock, that's his friend. Y'all see me get down on people just trying to play with me, and I feel like they trying to get too close to the threshold of disrespecting me. I don't let nobody disrespect me. Okay, I will cut a person off at the knees and will never talk. I've cut friends off. I have cut people off. I can't tell you how many people I've gotten out of my life to protect myself. Because understand me, I love me, and I'm gonna choose me. You understand that? Now, when it comes down where I have to choose me and somebody else, so be it. But understand, self-preservation is the first law of man. And a person is gonna choose themselves, and then they're gonna choose others. Okay. But DV, did I ain't say DV? Hey, wow, did I miss him? I miss DV. Hey, DV. Um, yes, she insulted each of us for telling her that she deserved better in life. Listen to y'all. Look what Just B is saying. Hey, this is Just B. Just B has a whole different personality, different temperament, and way of thinking than I do. She insulted each of us for telling her that she deserves better in life. My wheels are still spinning. I know they are. I promise you, this girl really gave me like a mental check, because when you're dealing with people like that, it's certain ways you can approach. It's certain um things that you could use to try and create a connection. And everything I tried, people were coming talking tough to her, talking hard to her, talking soft to her, talking love to her, talking sweet to her, talking God to her, and none of it penetrated her. None of it, people. And I'm telling you right now, that young lady needs some help. I told her flat out, I'm like, you could be one of the thoughts in the case. She could have been thought number 6, because people, when you have allowed people the ability to move you and put you in position where they want you to be, you are in trouble. Okay, Sky Life is telling you you are in trouble. But let me go back to what I'm saying. She doesn't understand that I move in boundaries. I have boundaries in my life that in every circumstance I already know what the threshold is, and I'm able to tell and explain to people what the threshold is. I don't care if it's at my job. I don't care if it's with my friends. I don't care if it's with a guy that I'm dating. I don't care if it's with my family members, distant family members, um, the police, uh, people, neighbors. I mean, I don't know how far you want me to go. Friends, I have boundaries, and this boundaries that you bet not cross. And if I feel you are intentionally trying to, and I call it striking up, if you are, I'm talking to y'all plain English. If you are intentionally trying to demean me, degrade me, or put me on any type of position where I need to feel like I got to be on defense with you, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna forgive you, because I feel like you made malicious and intentional movements to hurt me, and I will cut you off and move you out of my life. And like, just like this little channel, bloop, hit the block button. I could block you up off of here. Well, I ain't gotta never see your chat again. Now you could probably watch me, but I ain't gotta see a goddamn thing that you saying. Okay, that's me. That's what works for me. Now, if you want to be a coddler of people that make poor decisions, and a coddler and an enabler of people who choose to make bad decisions and lose in life and continuously fail or deflect or fail to accept accountability and responsibility for their actions, do you? Do you? That will never be me. I'm never gonna embrace. Even if a person becomes a victim of a situation, I'm pushing for you to be a survivor. I'm pushing survivor mode. Okay. Never do I want somebody to sit and dwell in self-pity of being a victim from any situation. Now, sometimes it's mental and it has to go to a mental process, and you might need some therapy to get you past that. But I'm pushing for the revelation of you being a survivor of that situation. And I don't care what it is, where she came from. She said she's from Florida. And that's what I'm saying, Queen Brielle. I don't know who sent her. Somebody sent her. Like, all of a sudden she's popped up. She beating Big Bass said he blocked her. She must have popped up on his channel. She popped up on Angie's channel. Then she popped up on my channel. She's popped up on Dana's channel. She's saying that all of a sudden she saw some, she came from a couple other bloggers' channels, and she was in the bushes. And then I guess she said she was watching for maybe about a year, and now she's coming out talking. But y'all, I'm telling you, when they say a devil in sheep's clothing, you better watch how people come to you, how they present, what they present, what they're saying. And even with women, this is what I want to talk to y'all. Some of y'all got it mastered down, because some of y'all married in a happy household and a successful life and a happy family, and everything is great, and you all got it all together. But however, there's some women that don't. when we dealing with these men, do not ever allow a man to tell you something and do something different. When you are dealing with men, they're going to show you before they're going to tell you. Okay. Believe what they are showing you. Believe their behavior. Believe how they're moving. Believe how they're making you feel. Believe the love that they're giving you. Believe the love that they're not giving you. Believe the hate that they're giving you. Believe the distrust that they're giving you. Pay attention to your feelings. Women have something called intuition. Okay, it's certain. I call it spidey senses. Okay, believe them. And y'all might be like, well, Skylar, how you gonna talk about relationships when you ain't got no man and you, baby, understand Sky Life is single by choice. Okay, I could have been married. I could have had probably 20 kids, 20 kids running around me right now. So many kids that y'all wouldn't even be able to hear nothing I'm saying on this doggone internet. Okay, understand that. Could have did all of that, but it's we could talk about the different reasons, but there's different reasons why I didn't go down certain roads. But understand my every move, people. I try and do strategic planning, and I calculate it. Okay, I try and calculate my moves. I don't just make random moves. I don't just talk out of touch and out of turn. I try not to just speak without thinking. You know, sometimes in this case I get emotional and say certain things, but understand this. I'm very strategic. Okay. And it's so funny because I was even, she was like, well, how old are you? How old are you? Then this and that. And I just told her I'm like old enough. I'm older than you. And she just has no type of I don't know what the word is. She just doesn't understand basic things. So if somebody is not giving you some information, then there's a reason, and you pressing them is not going to make them give it to you. It's like, you don't understand that that's a way a person is saying none of your goddamn business. You see what I'm saying? But she doesn't even understand situational awareness, meaning that I'm a blogger. Okay. And we all know that with being a blogger, even a subscriber shit, because some of y'all just told me some shit that's just outlandish. These people on here, there's some people on here that really want to find out your business, find out your true identity, and find out what you're really doing in real life so they can tear you down, put your picture up, and drag you through the mud, walk the dog and drag the cat. And it's just like, I know that. And I know people that look my shit up. Okay? I know that. But guess what they don't know? They don't know that I know. Okay? And that I'm sitting on the curb with my feet dangling, waiting for their ass to fuck up. Okay? They think I don't see them. I seen them and I heard them. But let me tell you what they didn't do. They ain't dotting their door to no address that they done looked up. Okay? And guess what they also didn't find? They ain't find no goddamn criminal record. Because guess what they would have did, baby? They would have posted it up. And y'all would have seen my mug shot. Okay? And she has no clue of that. Like, so she wants to put me in jeopardy because I'm not ashamed about that. You see what I'm saying? My age, none of that. Y'all done seen me. People will pray to look like me when they get to be my age. Okay. So it's just like she just can't pick up on basic certain things. Like, and most women don't tell their age anyway, but I'm just saying, I'm not ashamed, but it's just certain things this is not a friendly environment. Everybody that I talk to, even right now, is not loving me. It's people in here right now probably got a voodoo down trying to poke it to find out ways to bring me down and bring harm to me. Now, some of y'all I know support me. Some of y'all I know love me, and I love y'all back. Know that. I fuck with who fucks with me. And that's real. And it's just but just know you got to be careful in these YouTube streets because they will trick you off the street. And that's long story short. She was dating this guy. He had some baby mamas. Okay, she say she was broke up with him. We had the kids outside of the relationship, but he kept finessing her. She kept taking them back. She wanted to be married. Okay, so that's why she said she never had kids with him, because she wanted to be married. And guess what, you guys? That was one of the reasons why I never had kids, because I wanted to be married before having kids. So I totally, that's something that me and her could relate to. I understand that, not wanting to be a baby mama and wanting to be a single mama. So not to say that once you get married, you won't have to get a divorce, but I at least wanted to try to do things what I call the white way. Is, they go to college and then they get married and then they had the kids, you know what I'm saying? Then they get the house with the white picket fence with the little dog sitting in front. Okay. That's what I was trying to do, but that's not very realistic all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and all my friends told me, sometimes you can't plan it. Y'all, but I'm an avid planner, and that's how I was viewing it. Okay. And she said the same thing, so I understand that. But she had a situation where she was trying to marry this man, and the kids' mothers was stalking her. They got into an altercation, child, and they tricked her off the street. Okay. She caught a case and did time. And to this point, she wasn't clear and didn't really want to share what she didn't want to share like what she was doing to better herself and to make her a more prominent member of society, an independent member of society. And I'm gonna show y'all something too. I had pulled something up, and I'm gonna just let me try and hurry up because I done took a while. Okay, what she said, I rock. Oh, wait, is that Dean? Oh, maybe that's Dean. I thought that was his girlfriend. My bad. Because I see Lil Mac saying, hey, Dean. Hey, Dean. I thought that was his girlfriend. Okay. What's good, Dean? I hope all is well with you. Okay, Dean. Okay, she said she rocked my train of thought before I got my point across. Yeah. She will not let anybody even finish what they saying, because you know why? What you saying doesn't mean a damn thing to her. She has already got it figured out. She already has it processed. I mean, you really wasting your time. And I hate to say it was a waste of time. She said, I don't know. All of them were. Oh, she said, wow, I didn't know all of them. Yes. And it got crazy. She's kind of like, I think she was in the last to join. She said, you can't talk to someone who's not willing to. You cannot. You cannot. She tried to say that our point of view is skewed because we are baby mamas, but I don't even have kids. Exactly. She has a real problem. Like, her experience with them baby mamas, baby, has tarnished her. And I see why. Because, I mean, that makes sense. It's a direct correlation. You had some baby mamas fighting you, stalking you, and tricked you off the street where you had to do prison time, baby. If there's somebody that put me in a situation where I gotta do time behind bars, man, please, I'm gonna leave it at that. But understand, I will never forget it. Okay, she talks too much. I dozed off and woke up, and she was still, yes, baby. Oh, she could talk, but them earlobes is not taking nothing in but what she wants to. It amazes me that she is not humbled by, not at all, not humbled. And when I kept saying, because you guys understand, even when I argue with somebody, I'm going to try and knock you down. And if you wasn't malicious, if we just having a debate, knock you down, beat you up. I kept saying, what did you learn? What did you learn from your experience? And I think I had to say it 10 times for her probably to say, if you're asking me, and this is what she said, you guys, if you're asking me, would I change what I did? She said, no, I would do the exact same thing again. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all hear her full story, you will be like, you're kidding. Yes, dysfunction. You guys will be like, you're kidding. I promise you. Y'all would be like, no way. Okay. She said, I'm waiting to watch the state of Florida versus Audra live on Court TV. Yes. Baby, do y'all see that? She is not finished. That girl, let me tell y'all something, and I hate to keep saying it, but I lived and thrived in the environment of chaos and Vikings and bears and demons and the larceny. I mean, I see how these people are coming. I don't care, because she got the soft voice. and it's so sweet, and I love you, and I didn't do anything wrong, and I didn't raise my voice, I didn't hit anybody. Let me tell y'all guys, that's game. That's game. I promise you, this girl is a quiet storm, maybe even psychotic. Okay. And all commentaries are alleged. This is just my point of view. This is my assessment of her. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. When she clicks, I promise you, she claps. Okay. Run. Run for your life. I'm telling y'all. Do not let the smooth, soft voice fool you. People, listen to me. If Big Vi couldn't take it, and Vi, it tolerates a lot. Very humble guy, very receiving. Yes, reverse psychology. Thank you, Big Vi. She was trying to do reverse psychology on me when she was talking about, yeah, we know Sky Life ain't it to forgive, but that's what it was. Thank you, Big Vi. A female narcissist, yes, baby. At the worst, though, the worst I've ever seen, to the point where she shut me down. I ain't even want to keep going, because when it's a wall, and you understand that you can't penetrate a wall, that leads us into insanity. I'm talking about all of us, even Just Be told you, felt like we was insane, because we was trying to get through to this girl and saying different stuff. I'm talking about from the meter of calm all the way to her getting cussed out by people, and she still would not receive any of it. None of it. She said praying for her. I couldn't watch like it live. It was sad. Oh, she said it's sad. I'm not commenting on her situation, just praying for her. I take mental health. Yes, it's very serious. It's very serious. It's all love, Audra. I'm still sending you lots of positive energy and can't wait to see you on the other side. Yes. Thank you for saying that. Yes. See, I didn't hear everything. She was in the middle of a story when I came up. Oh, okay. Okay. Prayers and mental emotional experience. Yes. She needs it, y'all. That's growth, though, Sky. Now I know what she was saying with that. She said that's growth. She said she's identity in R.Kelly. She said she says, oh, identity. Now, see, I didn't get that part. I couldn't hear it at that point. She must have been, because I heard her kept saying something about kills. I need to come on. Okay, hold on. Big Vi opinion. What's up? When you going live again? I haven't been on your channel in a minute. Say, I don't have a voodoo doll. Okay, no, because she said she hasn't learned anything from her experiences and the case because she wasn't the aggressor. What? What? She hasn't learned. Now, I knew she didn't learn anything from her experience, but she put it on because she wasn't the aggressor. And you know what, you guys? And this is why a lot of people don't like me, because I speak also on life experience. I speak on social experience. I speak on social understanding. I speak on psychology. It's many different levels that I could speak on. Like when you lived it, experienced it, know people that have done it, you understand it. You know what I'm saying? And no, I did not hear her say that, because she wasn't, because I got to the point, Just be where I just had to like mentally shut myself down, because her attacking everybody and not receiving it, like, y'all don't understand. I really got a problem with losers and people who self-destruct and also destruct other people and other things. I really have a problem with that and a great disdain for that. I don't support anybody self-destructing themselves. You're not going to be around me. I don't have anything for you. I don't like negative behavior. I don't even want to deal with it. Okay. I don't like liars. I don't like thieves. Like, I got real problems with people like that. Like, it's serious. This is not even a game. Okay. It's not a game with me. When I'm talking, I always know I'm looking for people who have good spirits, good energy, and good intentions, want well for me, the people around me, and themselves, and I bring in positive energy and positive thoughts. I'm not into that. She said that she wasn't the angry person. The baby mom was an angry person. But yes, she did. Now, I heard her say something about the baby mama, but I didn't hear her say the angry mama with the weapons. See, it was so many people talking. Dang. But I'm telling y'all, man, just pray for her and pray for people like her. Understand, and I'm telling you, I understand now how women get in positions where men are able to move them and control them, and just accept them, because they have no sense of self-esteem. They have no care for themselves, no love for themselves. Like, you guys love yourself. If there's nothing else that I could say to you guys, love yourself. Never let anybody harm you. Have a threshold, have boundaries that people cannot cross to harm you mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I'm talking to men and women. I'm talking to everybody right now. Don't let people do it. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Protect things around you. But you never let nobody tear you down. Ever. And whatever you feel that you need to do, I mean, make a good choice now. Don't wild out for something that doesn't mean to, you know what I'm saying? Your response needs to justify the 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 same result, and how they came to you. But yeah, just be easy, man. I asked her what she learned after 18 months in jail over them. Yes, nothing. And then y'all said she still loved them. She said she still loved him. Okay. She said she still loved him. Okay, but there's another piece that I need to go over with you guys real quick. And for the I know it's people that are gonna, oh my god, they saying the YouTube premium price update. Y'all, they trying to raise the price on us. I need you guys to understand this in life. Uh and some of you probably have already seen this. And if you haven't, just take a moment, to consider it. Yeah, they trying to raise the price. There's something called, and I hope they don't knock my thing down, you guys, because they saying it might be copyrighted materials. Something called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now let me go to the other side of the channel. I hope y'all, if I get knocked down, y'all know what happened. Okay, they done got me again because I had a copyright thing the other day. So, but I want to go over this real quick with you guys. Remember, I asked a question. It's okay to make a bad decision, but you're supposed, yes, baby, you're supposed to learn from it. And this is the thing, even it doesn't even have to be your bad decision. You can learn from other people's experiences. Do you understand? Y'all, I never joined no gang. I never went to jail. I never had no kid. It's certain things in life I've never experienced, but you understand it's because of other people's experiences. Oh, even, and I ain't gonna lie to you, even there's people that have gotten married that have made me don't even want to get married because of the stuff they have been through. And then trying to get a divorce. And let me tell y'all something. And I even, I grew up in a two-parent household. And I said, when I have a kid, I want them to have a two-parent household. And, because that's what I was providing. I didn't want to ever have a kid that was providing less than what I had. And it's like, I told my mama, you know what I'm saying? I was baptized Catholic. Now I'm what's the word? You see, that let you know I'm spiritual. Um, I told my mom a long time ago, I was like, Mom, if I ever get married and it's not working out, I'll let you know now I'm getting a divorce. Okay. And that was at the time when I knew I couldn't follow no religion. because when you're a Catholic, you're not supposed to get no divorces. Okay, you're supposed to work that thing out, go to therapy, go to the priest, and go do whatever you got to do. Sorry, not built for it. And always me looking for that survival mode, trying to help myself and protect myself at all times. I told her, don't be mad because I'm getting a divorce, okay, with the quickness. Boop, he got to go. Okay, so let me go over this. I'm going to be on the other side, you guys, for a second, so I'm not going to be able to see what we're saying. So this is basically Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This, you guys, is basically a theory and a chart. Ooh, I'm putting the chart up, y'all. This is it's really supposed to be a pyramid. Y'all see that little pyramid right there? And it basically are, how should I put it? Is actually, I'm just gonna read it, and that way I don't have to do my own breakdown of it. It's called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is just straight from Google. You could just go Google it and do your own research of it. But some of you guys might understand it. Some of you guys might not. Some of you guys might not believe in theories and studies and stuff like that and statistics. That's all on you. However, this is what I'm going to present today. And it says Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a motivational theory in psychology comprising of a 5-tier model of human needs, often depicted as hierarchical, I can't even say the word, hierarchical levels within a pyramid. Okay. From the bottom of the hierarchy upwards, the needs are physiological, food and clothing, safety, job security, love and belonging needs, basically friendship, esteem, and self-actualization. I can't even say the words today, y'all. It said the needs lower down in the hierarchy must be satisfied before the individuals can attend to the higher needs. Okay, so basically, this is the pyramid right here. So basically, they're saying that in order to be I should say, a healthy, well human being, these are the certain things, the certain steps that you need to achieve in order to get there to be a healthy, happy human being in life. Okay. There's at the bottom, like they said, is the physiological needs. That's air, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction. Okay. We all know we need water, food, shelter, sleep. They're saying these are the things that you physically need, okay, in order, the bottom step, basically saying that if you do not achieve this, you can't get to the point of being safety, getting to love, and being at a certain level of self-esteem, and then self-actualization. Okay. So let me read from the bottom up. I'm just going to read this chart and then I'll read what it says on there. So basically, the physiological needs, I already read that. Then you need safety. Okay, that's personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. Love and belonging. That's friendship, intimacy, family, a sense of connection. Okay, and this is the area that tricks up a lot of people. Okay, even myself. And then you have esteem. That's respect, self-esteem, status, recognition, strength, and freedom. Okay. And then self-actualization is the desire to become the most that one can be. Okay. You all hear me talking about maximizing my full potential, other people getting to their full potential, winning, triumphing. That is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being the best you can be, provide what you and your family need, so each person in your household could get to a point of self-actualization and be the most that they can be, desire to be. Okay. Now let me read. Let me see. Hope I ain't missed nothing. Okay, so I read that part, showed y'all the chart. Man, I hope they don't give me no whammy. Deficiency needs versus growth needs. Maslow's theory differs from more physiological representations of human motivation because motivation is seen as being not just concerned with tension reduction and survival, but also with human growth and development. I wonder what happened to that chart. Maslow, 1954, proposed that human beings possess two sets of needs. This five-stage model can be divided into deficiency needs deficiency needs and growth needs. The first four levels are often referred to as deficiency needs, D needs, and the top level is known as growth or being needs, B needs. Deficiency needs are concerned with basic survival and include physiological needs, such as the need for food, sex, and sleep, and safety needs, such as the need for security and freedom from danger. Behaviors are associated with these needs are seen as deficiency motivated, as they are means to an end. Deficiency needs arise due to deprivation and are said to motivate people when they are unmet. Also, the motivation to fulfill such needs will become stronger stronger the longer they are denied. For example, the longer a person goes without food, the more hungry they will become. Maslow, 1943, initially stated that individuals must satisfy lower level deficient needs before progressing to meet the higher level growth needs. Okay, so basically saying that these needs down here need to be met before you can progress to these other needs. Okay, you must have these basic needs in each step, and then you reach self-actualization. Okay, let me see where I was at. Behaviors associated. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Maslow initially stated that individuals must satisfy lower level deficient needs before progressing to meet higher level growth needs. However, he later clarified that satisfaction of a need is not an all or none phenomenon, admitting that his earlier statements may have given a false impression that a need must be satisfied 100% before the next need emerges. When a deficit need has been or more or less satisfied, it will go away and our activities become habitually directed toward meeting the next set of needs we have yet to satisfy. These then become our salient needs. However, growth needs continue to be felt and may even become stronger once engaged. Okay, this is another chart. Please don't knock my channel down. This is basically the same chart at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's breathing, food, physiological needs, breathing, food, water, shelter, clothing, sleep. The next level is safety and security, health, employment, property, family, and social ability. Love, friendship, family, intimacy, and sense of connection. Self-esteem, that's confidence. That's your achievement. That's your respect of others and the need to be a unique individual. And self-actualization. I'm retarded today, y'all. Morality, creativity, spontaneity, acceptance, experience, purpose, meaning, and inner potential. There's that word, y'all. Inner potential. Y'all hear me say that all the time. Okay. I'm giving you a basic understanding of me and things that I use as a guideline. Now you can either also use these certain things as a guideline to help you, but I know they help me in life. And I'm talking about this was many, many moons ago when I was taught this. Okay. Let's talk about growth needs. Growth needs are more psychological and are associated with realizing an individual's full potential and needing to self-actualize. These needs are achieved more through intellectual and creative behaviors. Growth needs do not stem from a lack of something, but rather from a desire to grow as a person. Once these growth needs have been reasonably satisfied, one may be able to reach the highest level called self-actualization. Growth needs are achieved more through intellectual and creative behaviors. Every person is capable and has the desire to move up the hierarchy toward a level of self-actualization. Unfortunately, progress is often disrupted by a failure to meet lower level needs. Listen to this. Life experiences, including divorce and the loss of a job, may cause an individual to fluctuate between levels of the hierarchy. Y'all ever hear me talk about hills and valleys? Y'all ever see me show you things that I'm going through in life that are struggles? This is me going through life experiences, going through ups and downs, because it's not a matter of when something is going to happen. I'm sorry, if something is going to happen is when. Life is going to take its course regardless, whatever you're going to do. You're going to always have a struggle. It's just a matter of you picking your struggle and what you want to struggle for. Okay? And I'll talk about that when I come back over there on that side. But I'm going to read this again. Life experiences, including divorce, the loss of a job, may cause an individual to fluctuate between the levels of the hierarchy, meaning that life is going to affect your progress on every level. Okay? It's going to allow you where you might be okay. You might have a house. Then you get up here and you at the area of self-esteem. Understand you might lose your house, lose your job, and that's going to put you back down here at this level, because this is the basis that you have to satisfy before you can move up to the top level. Okay, I hope y'all is understanding what this is saying. And some of you have already seen this, so this is natural to you. I'm just going over for the people that might not and see if it'll help somebody, you know. Let me see, where was I at? Gross needs aren't changed. Okay, life experience. Oh, wait a minute. You can wait for a response. Woo. Okay, I thought they was getting me. Therefore, not everyone will move through the hierarchy in an unidirectional manner, but may move back and forth between the different types of needs. Okay, this says the original hierarchy of needs, stage 5. Let me see what I need to read this. Human needs were arranged in the form of a hierarchy with physiologically survival needs at the bottom and the more creative and intellectual oriented self-actualization needs at the top. Maslow argued that survival needs must be satisfied before the individual can satisfy the higher needs. The higher up the hierarchy, the more difficult to set to. Okay, I can read that. Well, y'all already heard me read it, but he's saying that Maslow argued that survival needs must be satisfied before the individual can satisfy the higher needs. The higher up the hierarchy, the more difficult it is to satisfy the needs associated with that stage because of interpersonal and environmental barriers that inevitably frustrate us. Again, your environment, things from the outside, people from the outside, job loss, job gain, violence, crime. How can I explain it? Everything environmental, not having proper food deserts, not having proper food in the neighborhood, having liquor stores that's promoting liquor, having guns, promoting guns, what's the word? People selling narcotics in the neighborhood. These people are environmental things. So you have interpersonal, so things from within. Okay, there's certain things mentally and emotionally that you're experiencing that's going to frustrate your ability to get to the top of this pyramid. People, let me see what else they're saying. Higher needs become increasingly psychological and long-term rather than physiological and short-term, as in the lower survival-related needs. Physiological needs are biological requirements for human survival. Examples: air, food, drinks, shelter, clothing, warmth, sex, and sleep. They saying right here, y'all, go get some. You need that. You need some sex. Our most basic need is for physical survival, and this will be the first thing that motivates our behavior. Y'all see that? Self-preservation. I can't even highlight it. On this line, our most basic need is for physical survival, and this will be the first thing that motivates our behavior. Once that level is fulfilled, the next level up is what motivates us, and so on. If these needs are not satisfied, the human body cannot function optimally. That's what this is telling you. How to meet your optimum, I say maximum potential, but to function optimally. Maslow considered physiological needs the most important as all the other needs because secondary until these needs are met. Once an individual's physiological needs are satisfied, the needs for security and safety become salient. Okay, meaning, secondary or silent. Okay. Safety needs. People want to experience order, predictability, and control in life. Safety needs can be fulfilled by family, society, police, schools, business, and medical care. For example, emotional security, financial security, example, employment, social welfare, law and order, freedom of fear, social stability, property, health, and well-being. Example, safety against accidents and injury. After physiological and safety needs have been fulfilled, the third level of human needs is social and involves feelings and belongingness. Number 3, love and belongingness. Belongingness refers to a human emotional need for interpersonal relationships, affiliating, connectedness, and being a part of a group. Okay? Examples of belongingness needs include friendship, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving, affection, and love. This need is especially strong in childhood and can override the need for safety as witnessed in children who cling to abusive parents. Take a guess for Skylife. Which one of these examples of belongingness needs include friendship, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving affection and love? Take a guess at which one I have the biggest issue with. Boop. If you said trust, you got it. Letting you know that I am toggling through the pyramid, people. Okay. So esteem needs are the fourth level of Maslow's hierarchy and include self-worth, accomplishment, and respect. We almost done. Maslow classified, did I miss one? No, that was 3. Okay. Maslow classified esteem needs into 2 categories. Esteem for oneself, being. Let me slow this down. This is the crutch that I want you all to understand when I am having telling you guys about the problems I'm having with the women in this documentary, and in this case, psychologically, it is low self-esteem. Okay, and we see there's other things too that have to be built up, but listen to this. Maslow classified esteem needs in 2 categories. Esteem for oneself being dignity, achievement, mastery, and independence. It doesn't say dependence. It says independence. And a desire for reputation or respect from others, meaning status and prestige. Okay. Esteem presents the typical human desire to be accepted and valued by others. People often engage in a profession or hobby to gain recognition. These activities give the person a sense of contribution or value. Low self-esteem or an inferiority complex may result from imbalances during this level in the hierarchy. Maslow indicated that the need for respect or reputation is most important for children and adolescents and precedes real self esteem or dignity. Very important. Self accusation needs are the highest level in Maslow's hierarchy and refer to the realization of a person's potential, self fulfillment, keyword self, meaning you don't need anybody to give it to you, it's from within, self fulfillment, seeking personal growth, and peak experiences. Okay. Self fulfillment, being built from within, but understand you're only getting there until you have mastered or even gone through. I ain't even gonna say mastered. I think that's too strong of a word, but you've gone through and have dealt with the lower tier things. This level of need refers to what a person's full potential is and the realization of that potential. Again, you guys hear me talk about people reaching their maximum potential, their full potential. You hear me talk about winning in life, achieving in life, wanting to do better, wanting to attain certain things in life, wanting to be happier, wanting to be stronger, wanting to be more prosperous. I mean, each person has certain things in their life that they want to reach. Okay. And that is the last level of self-actualization. Here's the pyramid again. Here's self-accusation at the top. Okay, so once you go through all of these, that's when you have got to the point where you are actualizing yourself and your full potential. Okay, let me go back to where we was at. Almost done. Maslow, 1943, on they just cited, describes this level as the desire to accomplish everything that one can and to become everything one is capable of becoming. Okay, again, I tell y'all, I want to be the best I can be. Okay, this is not for anybody else. Okay, now if it makes my family happy and brings prestige to my family, so be it. But I'm trying to help self because I understand and have enough sense to know until I help myself, I can't help nobody around me. Okay, individuals, ooh, don't be popping nothing there. Individuals may, let me hurry up and get off because that might be a sign. Individuals may perceive or focus on this need very specifically. For example, one individual may have a strong desire to become an ideal parent. In another, the desire may be expressed athletically. For others, it may be expressed in paintings, pictures, or inventions. Although Maslow did not believe that many of us could achieve true self actualization, I need to work on my teeth for some is he did believe that all of us experience transitory moments known as peak experiences or self-actualization. That's what I'm saying is wrong because I got the pronunciation wrong. Such moments associated with personally significant events such as childbirth, sporting achievement, and examination success are difficult to achieve and maintain consistently. Okay, here's another chart. I've already been through that. Okay, so let me see if I need to read it. It says, it is quite true that a man lives by bread alone when there's no bread. But what happens to a man's desires when there is plenty of bread and when his belly is, and when his belly is chronically filled? Okay, at once other times needs to emerge and rather students and hunger to dominate the organism. Okay, so they're going off into that. I feel like I've said enough. Hierarchy of needs summary. Okay, this is a summary. Let me see how many of it is. I'll read that real quick. So basically, the hierarchy of needs summary. Human beings are motivated by a hierarchy of needs. Needs are organized in a hierarchy of prepotency in which more basic needs must be more or less met rather than all or none before higher needs can be met. The order of needs is not rigid, but may be flexible based on external circumstances or individual differences. Okay, we're all different people. We all have different life experiences. We all have different external circumstances affecting us mentally, emotionally, and physically. That is very key. Our life and the way we move through this pyramid is not going to be the same. Okay, it's every moving part, every moving member, your every thought, your childhood, your adult teenhood, your everything in your life, your job, your dog, everything that comes into your life is has to be is gonna take an effect on how you move through this these tiers. It says number 4, most behavior is multi-motivated, that is simultaneously determined by more than one basic need. Okay, so basically saying you'll be doing multiple at one time. Is there a number 5? Okay, there's no expanded hierarchy needs. I'm not reading that. Okay, let me come back so I could get off of here. I'm hungry. Let me see. I'll take that down. Okay. So uh yeah, I see the chat went down, and I understand why. See, people don't want to hear anything about being a better person. Okay, now if I were to come on here and dog walk somebody and start talking negative and what blog I don't like it and what she got on and what she ain't got and what she can't do and how I hate her and how she hate me, and this it be people in here looking, listening, and learning. Okay, and I'm shout out to you guys for staying and taking time to just view a couple of things with me. She said you should post this on your community wall. You see what? But see, people don't even want to hear it. Just be they want to. You know what I'm saying? They want. You know what I'm saying? They want drama. They want chaos. They want negativity. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. This is for the few people who it might help. And that's all I'm saying. Thanks, Sky, about the student loan information. Just charming and late. I'm sorry, she said just chiming in late. And just be, I heard her story. What I heard, she was not at fault, but you guys made her thought she was, but she held her own. Oh no. No. No, she did not, Sky. You guys attack her because she was protecting herself. If you going to tell, oh no. Now this one right here, we blocking. Because this one right here is stupid. Okay. Y'all see how you switch? Right here I go from going from being the best you could be, and then we got a hater in the chat, and another agent provocateur, okay, and another person that doesn't understand a goddamn thing. Oh my god. Yeah, and you right, Rebecca Johnson. I'm sorry, you right, just be. I think that is Audrey coming in with a disguise, and I don't understand why. Right, I didn't block her. She's welcome to come in and as her own person. You right. That's who that is, Just be. That's her. That's her. When it comes to growth, it doesn't matter who was at fault. It's the discernment of not putting yourself in a situation with a man that can lead to jail. Just be, you hit that on the head. That's her. And I ain't even blocking Rebecca Johnson. Yep. That's her. But it's all good, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Uh, I just want you guys to take time and look over what we've been through. I'm gonna try and come back. I'm about to jam y'all because I'm about to do me several hours overtime. So let me see. I think I'm working. I might work today, tomorrow. I think I'll be free on the weekend. We'll see, but it's time for me to get in. Sky, can you see Red Bunny? Nope. I ain't been able to see Red Bunny for a long time. She's welcome though to be in the chat, but yeah, I can't see her. I can't see Atmos. Um, who else did they say was that I couldn't see? I think that was it. But you see her? Okay. Yeah, y'all probably could see her. So I don't know if she had a name that I might have blocked before and it's still blocked. I don't know. But I don't see Red Bunny in the block section. I don't see Atmos in the block section. I try and go through there even when I went to unblock Audra. Um I try and go through in case somebody just get accidentally blocked. I try and go through and bring them back. So, but yeah, Red Bunny is definitely welcome in the chat. I just can't see her. Hi, Red Bunny. Well, then you, I'm sorry. Then one of you has the other. Right. One of us got each other blocked. Exactly. So I don't know if it's me or her, but I'm telling you, the other people that's in it that's got blocked, I ain't unblocked none of them demons. Them people is those the real group of group of derelicts. Just me. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to belabor the point. I want you guys to go back and watch this video if you need to, but just and that's another thing I was trying to tell the young lady. Um, uh, just play the game of life to win. You guys don't let nobody harm you. Do the best you can. It's always gonna be a setback. Okay, and that's anybody. You can talk to anybody with a success story. You're gonna reach failures. You're gonna reach setbacks. And I even had to talk to myself sometimes because I'm very impatient and I want to move forward quickly. And I got to understand that it's me. I'm the only one doing it. I ain't got no husband. I ain't got no boyfriend. I ain't got no big family. I ain't got no big homie to put me on. You know what I'm saying? It's me. Okay. Now, granted, I probably could have changed that situation and did an add on and had a boyfriend and added a boyfriend or a husband to a situation. But to me, it wasn't presenting itself right. And I myself, again, try and make the best choices that are going to help me. I'm not going to sign up for something that's going to lead to my detriment. Okay. When that time comes, God is going to present to me the right person. And then that's when I know to move forward. But also, you know what? We got to talk about that Carly Russell lady. Like, I'm getting Carly, is that her name, Russell? I think it is Carly. I'm getting Carly Russell vibes from old girl. Something's just not right. I'm telling y'all, I can't put my finger on it, but something is just not right. Okay, let me let y'all know that. But as always, you guys, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys. Please hit the like button on your way out. If you all want to donate to the channel again, you can hit me in a super chat and also the super sticker. And or if you want to donate to me, you can hit my cash app, which is $Skylife, SKYYELYFE. That all those donations will go to the channel. All right, you guys, thank you for coming. I hope you guys we had a good conversation and you guys are able to intake some things. And I think I will just be post that up on my community chat. I gotta try and find a picture because when I was trying to download a picture, they were saying it might be subject to copyright, you know. And since I had that copyright issue last week when I was playing music, even though I probably knew I shouldn't have been, I just got to move carefully. So, but we'll see. She said, "Just be, I'm not Audra, but just like you put yourself in a situation, it was all OCO people, and Scan forgot to mention Larry also attacked her." What? Larry didn't attack her. Nobody attacked her. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You will always have somebody who is, but hey, each to their own. People process things differently. I just pray that what I showed you guys wasn't a waste of y'all time. I hope it helped at least one person. Okay. As always, do everything in God's divine order. Do everything in the spirit of righteousness to ensure righteousness prevails. Skylife loves y'all. See you next time.